Hello, I'm Piyush Dave, a fintech professional, and today I'm going to show you one more algo trading strategy based on moving average crossover. Now, I have taken only 1% of the profit and 2% of the loss. You might be wondering it should be reverse, like 2% of the profit or 1% of the loss. But this, I have back tested it so many times. There is very few possibility that it may cross this loss of 2%. Just for the safety purpose, I have put this 2% of the loss in crossover. So first, what this algo is doing? It is collecting first 5 prices from the market and finding the moving average. Again, it is collecting the 12 prices from the market and finding the moving average. I consider 5 readings from the market as a short moving average. And 12 readings which we have taken from the market is called long moving average. Now this short and long is does not mean sell and buy. This is a short readings and this is a long reading. Now this short reading will help us to understand how the price is reacting, and this long moving average will tell us the trend of the market. If the short moving average is above the long moving average, we consider it is an uptrend. And if the short moving average is below the long moving average, we consider it as a downtrend. Now, based on this, we will take either short or long position. Now, for a simplicity purpose, the small crossover I have ignored so that there will be no again and again trigger come in the sell and buy. So for a weak filter, is basically for a weak signal, we have put one kind of a filter. Now long entry, short moving average above the long moving average. We will do it for 100 equity. That's long position. Short position is what? Short moving average below the long moving average. Bearish crossover. We will short the 100 equity. We will continuously monitor our profit and loss statement. If 1% profit, we will immediately book the profit. And if there is a 2% loss in crossover, that means it is going against us, we will wait for 2% loss to happen, or we will exit once the 2% crossover happen. If there is a 1% profit which we have booked or 2% loss which we have booked, we will erase the old data which we have collected and again we will collect the new data. Overall, the strategy completely stop if we cross the 5% of the loss. This can continuously work until we want to end manually or the overall capital loss is 5%. That I have kept it. Now in this, I have kept only 5 readings and 12 readings for understanding the algorithm, how it is working. But in the market, we can take 20 readings or more than 50 readings, 20 readings, 50 readings, 100 reading, 200 reading, like that. We can take short and long reading. Like 20 is a short and 50 is a long, or 50 is a short and 100 is a long. Now let me show you this in simulation, how it actually works in simulation. Let me show you that. So this is my algo, this is my exchange, where basically I'm continuously changing the price. Now this is so randomized. This updation of the price, I have no control over it. So consider this is an exchange where the price is coming continuously. Now this price will be saved into this JSON file and my algo will going to take this file, take this reading from JSON file. Okay, now this is my algo. So now I'm going to run my algo. Okay. So now parallelly, we will keep both the window side by side. This is my exchange and this is my algo. Okay. Let me align it so that we can see both the things together. Okay. This is change in price continuously. Okay. You can see it is collecting short readings, 5 readings. It has collected 5 readings. It has collected 12 readings. Now we have no enough data. There's okay. Now we enter to short position at 1006. Downtrend. We can observe our continuous profit and loss statement. You can see this is a short moving average. This is a long moving average. It is continuously changing based on the change in continuous price from the market. We have no control over it. After every 100 seconds, we will check what is summary of the profit and loss. We are using 1 lakh as a capital in this complete trade. See, the crossover is against us. Still, we will monitor for 2% of the loss. Once the crossover is against us, we will not book the loss directly because the loss is very small. If we don't do that, we will not monitor the loss, then there will be a chance that the loss may increase or the crossover may be booked. We don't want this small loss to be booked. We will wait. We will continuously monitor for crossover. See here, the crossover is 2%. That means 2000 rupees. Once we touch the 2000, we will come out of the trade. We will recollect the data. Now the crossover is against us. The summary is 1900 is a loss, 1800 is a loss. We are still against the crossover. So that's why it is continuously monitoring. Okay. Now we stop because we have crossed the limit. So 2200 rupees, we have booked the loss. The beauty is we are recording this on a worst case scenario also. We have no control over the price which is changing from the market. We have control only on the algo. Now the downtrend again, it has entered the trade. 2016 is a short condition where we enter the trade. So 2016 is our value where we actually enter the trade. Okay. See here 200 rupees profit in this total part. So we are in loss of 2000 rupees. Again, the crossover is against us because we short the equity at 2016. The market is going against us. No worries. We are continuously monitoring the 2% of the loss. Okay, if it reaches to 1046, then the algo might book the profit or loss based on the crossover. Still, the crossover is against us. Okay, I think we are going to book one more loss. The crossover is still against us. The beauty of algo is, okay, it has booked the loss. You can see it is start recollecting the price again. We are not still in a loss of 5% of the capital. So the algo is still working. Now it's again collecting the price. It will again redefine the short and long value and trade accordingly. Okay, ready for the trade. We have entered the long position is 1050. Okay, the crossover is against us. No worries. So we will book the profit for 1%. And if the crossover is against us, we will wait for 2% of the total loss. Because the crossover happen again and again. Okay, we have entered this trade at 1050. If it go above the value, okay, we are against the crossover again. See, the best part of this recording is the worst case scenario has been recorded over here. Okay, I'm waiting for at least 1% of booking the profit. Then I can stop the video. So I want this price to at least go at 1060 because we enter the trade at 1050. If it go above 1060, we may book the profit. Or if go below 1020, then we may book the loss. Okay, the algo has stopped because we triggered the 5% of total drawdown. Okay, so total loss which we have done is 5% because we have given the condition that the algo must stop when we actually reach the 5% of the capital loss. Okay, so now I will take one more decision to run it one more time. Okay, we are still start collecting the data. The best part of this recording which has happened is we are basically recording this in a worst case scenario. The price is going continuously against us. Okay, so now the enough we have made. Okay, in one part I will book the loss because the algo has stopped because we have given the crossover or the final trade 5% of the capital loss. Okay, so now algo is in a profit, so it is keep on running. We enter the trade below this value. If the price go up, then we will have the profit. I think 1035 is the price where we enter the. Okay, now 100 after 100 second it monitor the actual PNL. Now it is against us again. We are waiting for either 2% of the loss or 1% of the profit. Okay, let's wait for algo to take the decision. It is continuously monitoring because the crossover is again against us. See, you need to run this for a full day. I will run it for more than 7 to 8 hours. And 7 to 8 hours, it is giving a very, very good result. Now, for the best result, if the short movement and long movement, if you increase this time, then it give the best result. Still, we are lost in the loss of 100 and 200 rupees. It's completely okay for us capital. Okay, after 100 second, okay. We want at least 1% of the profit, then we will stop. 1% means 1000 of the profit. Okay, 500, 800 rupees, 900. Okay, we have recorded the worst case scenario. Now, if it permit, okay, great. See here, we have booked the 1% of the profit. And once it booked the profit, it is start recollecting the data. So first part, we have recorded the worst part of the algorithm. And in the second part, we recorded the best part of the algorithm. I hope this is understood by you. Thank you very much.